place you can help your local community, your nation, and our world. And I've always brought that home, and I hope I try to relay that to the children and my kids and everything we do. As you heard Ward said, we were the first. We were the leaders. One of the first to have the first woman Rotarian. We were the first, I think, to have the first district governor, or pretty close to that, female district governor. We were the first. Well, we were the first.
She was the first district governor.
We were the leaders. There was a time. We were the first to acknowledge, I believe, a student of the month at the tech school for the hard work and the reality that they're worthwhile of such an award. The things we have done throughout the years, but now we're at a time, and I'm sad to say, membership. We have 21 members now. We're -1 from the time we started 50 years ago. Guess what? We already had someone that come in and remembered the love that this club brings. And Peggy, I think we have a commitment to make us back to that 22 number of 1961. So thank you, Pat. So until I'm done talking. So Peggy is joining us, and we are at that 22 member slot. And Lori, I'm trying not to, cut my hands there, huh? But we're at a stage where we're looking forward to Rotary, the Club of Langhorne, in the next Rotary year to stabilize and actively recruit new members. I'm gearing towards communication. There's been a project which I'm going to show you all at the end, and I hope it excites everyone. But it's a large project, and it's a project that it's going to cost a lot of money. And I will get to that in a minute. But in the next year, I want to create a pilot breakfast meeting where people can learn about what we do. Just show up. Go to the breakfast meeting on first Wednesday of every month, maybe at the coffee house. Tracy's more than welcoming to us to host, just to have people come in at 7:30 to 8:30 to spread what we do. I'd like service projects that create awareness and fulfill the need to help others, to create projects that are going to excite our members and excite the community. Make it known, we network and we help one another. We are supposed to help each other in our businesses. We are supposed to go and say, these are good people, especially that I'm privileged to be around. Because there was a time I was in high school, and Ward would tell you, he probably was a little afraid for me. So, it wasn't that long ago. Actually, that was middle school. That was even worse. I did have a mullet, and I did have real long hair. But here I am today, we're losing it all. I want to think big. I want the club to partner with a local organization like the Business Association. They're doing wonderful things in the community, and they're a source of membership, a source that we can hit and hopefully get some excitement and get some members from the local businesses. Our projects will create awareness of our goal of service above self. Again, everybody has a need to do something for, I don't care who you are, but it's getting them to say, I can't get out for lunch. Well, you do eat lunch, right? Yes. Well, come here, learn, and let's help do the right things. I also want to promote the integrity. It was Bill and Melinda Gates that gave Rotary International $250 million to end a cause of Rotary. $300 million. We had to match $200 million. We were the first club to connect Canadian dollars. We have almost $1,000 in Canadian money where we took back to Canada. Here, take your money. We had it exchanged, and we're almost up to $1,000. We're really close. That was a fun little coin machine operator. If I could get TD Bank involved, we'd be really, really in good shape at all their coin machines. And all that was to collect some Canadian coins. It was a joke, and it started, and it just kept pouring in. So you may have seen some slides on that. We want to make sure that we are networking and using other businesses. So I would like to unveil tonight a goal of mine. Now, we don't have a spot left, but we're really working hard to do something. This is going to put us as a leader. This will put us back on the map. This will create people to contact Rotary, go to our website, maybe generate new money. My dream is to have an electric messaging board for all nonprofits to use, and they're going to come to Rotary to ask for their events that will be placed on this board. This, you could pass it around. This electronic messaging center could have, obviously, our events, our spaghetti dinner on Martin Luther King night tonight. These, and again, these spots are not open. This message board will create, again, somebody saying, if you can pass that around. You know, I'm sorry. This is, you know, does anybody want to pay my dues? This message board will be used for nonprofits only. Now, what I'm sending around is not cheap, but I know we can do it as a club. I know we can do it as a community. I know it will benefit everyone. It will be fair to all concerned. My goal is to have people go to a different webpage than what we have now to be able to enter in. Again, my cart is way before the horse because you got to put it out there. I think in 1961, I think President Kennedy said we could put a man on the moon in a decade. We can get a sign done in a year. You know, I really think we can do, you know, tackle something really, really hard. Again, we're still looking at sites. We have a couple irons in the fire. I believe this is a program or a project for a 50th anniversary that we can kick off. I'm not asking anybody tonight for money, but I will be asking. Again, we have partnered with the Middletown Community Foundation, who's going to accept donations on behalf to get write-offs, to be able to use, you know, that, because we are not a 501c3, we do not have a foundation. So we're actually reaching out to another community member as well. Everyone I've spoken to, I already have one commitment of $1,000 for this project, and about 3 other verbals that I have one formal written commitment letter for $1,000. Again, maybe we acknowledge them for 6 months after the sign is up. So not only they're getting a write-off, but they're also getting a little acknowledgement. Again, it's not to say, you know, half-price meals tonight at, you know, Chick-fil-A or whatever. It's for nonprofits. It's for the church barbecues. It's for the flower show. It's for the garden tours. You know, I think you all understand how many people we will be reaching with this sign. I think everybody's going to want their function on it. The Lions Pancake Breakfast. You know, they're everywhere, and they're going to be coming to us, going to our website. And again, we're going to lead the way there. So, in closing, there's a number of things I could talk about, but for me, being a member, I've added Rotarian to my resume and assumed the role of a leader in our community, our nation, and our world. And I'm proud to be a Rotarian. So, let's have a good day.